So have you had any experience of doing these Gatehouse Theatre productions before?
Yeah.
I've been involved since I was 9. I think my first one. I'm 17 now, so 8 years.
And how have you found them?
I've loved it every year. It's got better, obviously, as you progress and your parts get bigger. But yeah, it's just a great atmosphere. Everyone's so friendly, and it's just so much fun.
There is a crocodile which has consumed a sizable portion of my person. I am plagued by a tribe of untutored savages. Worse still, there is a boy. Mark that, Smee, a boy. A wretched boy who walks this earth and yet deserves to lie 6 feet beneath it. A boy who makes a mockery of every evil thing for which I stand!
Who's that then, Captain?
We've got quite a big age range. The children and teenagers in the cast go from 7 to 18. So it's kind of a question of finding something that will interest all of them, because something that the 7-year-olds might love will be too immature for the older ones, and equally some of the things that the older ones would love to do might have material in it that we don't think is right for a 7-year-old to be doing. So Peter Pan is perfect because you've got adult characters, you've got children, it's loads of fun, it's like every child's dream. They get to run about with fairies and pirates and fighting and swashbuckling, and it's just a load of fun, really.
This is a very different show technically because there's
loads of stuff
there's
going on.
flying and little kids running around, not like professionally running around, like, yeah, and it's very storybook like. It's very
It's magical, really,
It is.
isn't it?
It's a magical show.
How was it when you first went on stage in front of a live audience? How daunting was it?
I felt sick. I was about 10.
I was 4, and so, but I loved it. I was just a bit of a show-off when I was little, so I was just like, yeah, centre of attention, yeah.
I was like, weirdly enough, late on stage, but you couldn't see me because I was behind this nest. I don't know, but yeah, I felt sick, and but like as soon as the curtains opened, yeah, it's like
It's
it felt like you were supposed to be doing it.
You always get butterflies, still, don't you?
Yeah.
But
It's the feeling after you can't beat. It's just the adrenaline rush. Come downstairs and everyone's
No
just...
one gets to sleep, do they?
Yeah, you can't go to sleep for about 2 hours afterwards.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
It's a lot of fun, and they have huge imaginations, and we try to sort of encourage them to come up with their own ideas and things. So if they come in, our pirates, for example, have got an entire range of accents spreading across the entire British Isles, which is fine by us. We think if that means they're going to have fun with it and they're going to enjoy it and they're going to go for it, then brilliant. Why do they all have to be from the south coast or somewhere? It's, you know, let's mix it up a little bit.
Do you find you get a lot of support from the staff here at the Gatehouse?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Everyone's lovely, and it's the same people every year, and you just know everyone.
Yeah.
And it's,
I mean, like even for people that like this their first year, you can see that they've already settled in really well.
like by the first, second day, everyone's already like got friends, even if it's their first year, so it's just really nice.
There's often language that they haven't come across before, so they go away and look things up, or we sort of talk to them about what the content is, because obviously if they don't understand what they're saying, then it's not going to work as a piece. So in that respect, they're learning sort of all the time. There's new stuff to come across, and particularly with something like Peter Pan, where a lot of it is taken directly from the book, or there's quotes. We came across the line about death being an awfully big adventure yesterday, which some of them found quite a funny line, which it is, but then when you say, well, actually it's from the book and it's quite a famous quote, it brings it all back round to a solid piece of British literature, really, which again is always a nice thing for them to learn about. yeah, it's lovely to work with them and to see it all come together and see them being proud of what they've done in not very much time at all, really.
All we need is a catapult, hours and above. Reading, writing, arithmetic would save you from it over.
What would you say to get people to come and watch?
I'd say absolutely come. Aside from the fact that it's going to be a brilliant show anyway, the weather's been rubbish, you're not going to be outside sunning yourselves, come indoors, be warm and dry and thoroughly entertained. I mean, the cast works so hard, they're all absolutely exhausted at the moment. But we've run the first act and it's got everything from genuinely funny moments to, they had me in tears yesterday with one number that's a lullaby that's quite kind of soft and still. They're lovely, they've worked really hard and they deserve to be rewarded with full houses.
Why should potential audiences come and watch Peter Pan this year?
It's going to be magical.
We've worked hard.
There's so much in the show. I mean, it's something for everyone, I think.
Yeah, because it's not just for little kids. It's got funny bits in that adults will like.
Because normally we just get parents and friends that come and see it, but
every year there are people who come. There are people who come to see the summer schools who don't know anybody in it at all, just because they are really professional.
It's so professional, and we want you to because
Put a lot of work into it.
we are. Yeah,
And I just think it's going to be really good.
it's gonna be magical.
And it's such a well-known story because
Yeah, I think also because people don't know what to expect from it because they've not really seen it, the musical before, so we can play around with it a bit more. And also people want to see it because they know Peter Pan.
She was blood and cold, Joe, mama.